Yellow lights. Oh, it's quiet. I love it. Oh, the power's out up there. All right, so hey, listen, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome. We are making our journey home. We're still in a tornado watch here for a big part of the Florida coast or inland central part of Florida. Getting some nasty cells rolling in to Carolinas right now. We got tornado warnings in Georgia. We got tornado warnings in nearing South Carolina. We just got one now close to Wilmington. So all these storms are funneling up out of the Atlantic now. That's what they were worried about. Um, so those are merging there off the coast. So we got a tornado warning near Wilmington now. North Myrtle Beach, it looks like. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings all the way up to Virginia right now. Um, we're dealing with our own squall line here, which we have a tornado watch, which means the conditions are there that we could see a little spin up. Straight line winds, regardless, have been incredible. There's a tornado warning currently near Gainesville that probably has some winds to it. We just got a new advisor or something here too. Let me get my map up here. Let's go. Let's see, Panama. Can't remember that little town that we were in this morning. I think it was called Fountain. Oh God, there's all kinds of damage. Oh, here we go. Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
good buddy.
You got a couple minutes?
Yeah, I'm sitting on this underneath an overpass.
Oh man, all right, all right. I'm gonna throw you on a quick hold. We're coming back from break in about a minute and a half.
Okay, buddy.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And anything I can do to help people understand what they're getting out of this, it's not just an education, they can get a family out of it. How exciting to you. Class starts soon at our campuses. Tampa, Largo,
I'm lost here. Where the hell?
Year's resolution. Help protect your
Oh, there
identity
it was. Fountain.
with lifelong identity protection.
Mariana. That's where it was. Fountain.
You made this on your own.
Okay. So we're on the bone here, getting ready to talk to my buddy Drew Garabo and
Save up to 25% off your first year.
um, John Sinning. You can check it out at 1025, or you just listen to the one sided conversation. Ah, Jacksonville. Yeah, somebody just asked. I happen to see you. Um, there is a line of storms that's kind of right at your doorstep. We got a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so whatever Jacksonville's going to get, it's happening right now. You got to remember, as soon as you get this line passing you, it's over. That's the good news. There's nothing behind it. There might be some light sprinkles, but Jacksonville's got a tornado watch. It's pretty much right on your doorstep, Jacksonville. So you're gonna have a rough 30 minutes or so. Steph, I'm in Spring Hill, underneath the 589 overpass. Got a tornado warning now near Jacksonville, by the way. Just popped up. So there's a strong line of storms coming.
They're all around. Lots of it got enough vinyl. Get her over here, turntable. Taking time out of your storm chasing.
Yeah, you always guys. I love doing it. I was buying a chicken wrap sandwich at a mom and pop gas station, and it was like 2.55, and I'm like, oh crap! But that was probably not the best decision I ever made because the chicken is a little brown, so I might be regretting.
And like, when you need order like a Don and they make green chicken, you can eat
Yeah,
regular chicken there.
yeah. There's a little gas station in Perry. If anybody's ever been north on 19, the first gas station in Perry on your right, like famous for that chicken. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a hell of a trip. Let me tell you what. Totally not expected. You know, when I went to bed at about 2 o'clock, there wasn't one. The only tornado warning in the whole country, believe it or not, was Hawaii. Did you all see there was a tornado warning? Oh, and it was like Hawaii, and then all of a sudden, like somebody flipped a switch about 4 in the morning, man, and we had tornado warning, and we still have them all over. One just popped up in Jacksonville just now. No,
6 months in here, but
yeah, I drove to Tallahassee last night, and I'd stuck to my word. I had a half a beer at my party with the guys, and I slept at a rest area. I love it. I got a pillow from my Sarah, gave me her taco pillow. I got a blanket from Emily. It's like I cuddle up in my truck. I love it. It's like and it was 50s. It was in the 50s, so I had the best 3 hours sleep of my life. Um, and then yeah, then I started hearing the raindrops, so I knew it was time to roll. And yeah, I was in two tornado warned cells, and I got some really intense video. The one in Panama, though, Jesus, I cannot believe the destruction up there, widespread, Panama City Beach. Yeah, I did. When I text my buddy, the mayor up there, his name is Mark Sheldon. I think I woke him up about 4 in the morning. I text him. I'm like, Mark, you gotta. I was tracking this in the Gulf. I said, I don't like the looks of this. I think you guys are gonna get a tornado. And I kept watching this, and I just had this feeling, and I'm like, God, they're getting hit, they're getting hit, and I had to go there, and they did, and I don't know if you saw the picture of that house that was on its side, it crashed. I mean, what the hell? And then yeah, yeah, it just the winds, and there was a marina there that just boats upside down, and power line snapped in half. All the all the looks. I've never really chased tornadoes like this, and it reminded me so much of a hurricane because it was just I went down up and down every side road, and it's unfortunate for these people, because everybody had some sort of damage, and it happens so fast. You wake up, it's like, oh my God, like they're live now. They got to deal with this, and hopefully there weren't any injuries. I haven't really been paying attention, but they come and they were at night, and that's what's scary. And there's another one that there was a town uh, that came out of the same one that came out of Panama went to a city called Mariana by Channel 10 or Interstate 10, and one of my buddies that does WX Chasing, he did a story where the house was completely flattened, and I guess the mom was holding on to her baby tight, and it's a touching story. If you go to X, just do WX Chasing, and they survived. But listening to her story about how it came, and he's got aerial footage of this thing. It doesn't look like a Florida tornado. I mean, these we don't, yeah, we don't get these. So it's and we're still dealing with it. We got we're in a tornado watch right now. All of your viewing audience, right? And so
keep an eye on the radar. Looks like maybe that line of storm stick for the Tampa Bay area, but it's a little behind, around 335, something like that. Is the same line of storm that popped up these tornadoes in Panama City? Is that what we're going to be here as far as potential, or is
I,
that worse stuff a little bit further?
yeah, well, Panama was a discrete cell ahead of the main line, and I follow a lot of these guys in the Midwest, and you get these little cells that pop up ahead of the squall line, and that's what this one in Panama was, and we get these long track or tornadoes. the ones in these squall lines are really quick spin ups. You know, I don't know if you look outside, it looks like you could touch the clouds, right? We were talking about it yesterday. That's that lower level jet. And you know those winds are tremendous, and every now and then you'll get one that lifts up and creates this quick spin up tornado, and that's the kind that we get with these little squall lines. But we're already getting 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I mean, I saw the Howard Franklin. Holy crap, right? It's pounding.
That water reaches the camper.
Yeah, it's nuts, and it hasn't turned yet. That's the second part of my trip is going to be I was talking to my buddy Dylan Hubbard down there at Hubbard's Marina, and he said the tide didn't go out as much as it should have this morning. Which usually what I've been learning is that means that as we have an incoming tide, we might get a little more water push. So that's you guys live on the water, that's the big question is what's going to happen this afternoon. We're under a flood warning. They finally 2 to 3 foot in our area, but 4 foot, a difference of 6 inches is going to make so much. I mean, um, more ways than one.
Right now. Now, Mike, they said about 3 o'clock. Things are going to start looking a little juicy over here for a little bit after.
Yeah.
What do you see unfolding for the next couple of minutes and the next couple of
Um.
hours right here in Tampa Bay?
Yeah, we're starting to get little cells that are, if we get any of these cells that break away from that main squall line, they could be trouble. There's one right now nearing Palm Harbor, Tarpon. So, those are the ones we got to watch. But I'm just not seeing anything definite right now as far as rotation. So these would be those quick spin ups, not to let your guard down by any means. But yeah, the big dogs called it right. I mean, everybody about 1, 2 o'clock in the X world was saying it was a bust forecast, and I started wondering myself, and then all of a sudden, boom, so. They've done a really good job forecasting this, and they see this rotation. So until this squall line goes away, I would not let your guard down. I mean, it's healthy looking. There's a lot of lightning, a lot of wind. One of these little things can spin up so quick, and you don't even see them on radar. Sometimes they happen so quick. So it's here. Just gotta watch it, and then blue sky will be following in behind, like it never happened.
Sit up to these tornadoes. It's really great. It's a red and the purple, looking pretty strong. Uh, are there areas of rotation already in it, or is the fact that it's coming on land having something to do to causing the action to rotate?
You get that with hurricanes a lot, like the Bay of Campeche down there, the BOC, and hurricanes really respond to land, like around Hispaniola and stuff. But tornadoes are weird. Like the one in Panama was a water spout um, that began, and it was able to maintain itself. I think the dry air nature sometimes helps storms intensify. That's why, like in the Midwest, you see these little cells pop out, and it's hot, it's dry. They call them dry pockets. You got to have these dew points. There's so much, involved with these things. I do know that when you get a lot of rain out ahead of these squall lines, sometimes it does cool the atmosphere and it chokes the storm potential. And I've seen that over and over and over again. We saw that 2 days ago. Um, so these tornadoes need a nice dry, area ahead of them, and that's what this one in Panama had. It broke off. It was its own little. I always wanted to get hung up on by Drew.
When the line drops, always you hear a little bong.
Yeah.
You're not the meter. You feel like you were in the morning.
No, no, we survived, man. That was to add a little drama, the hype. But I'm Spring Hill and the 589 Suncoast. Watching these clouds go by, and yeah, yeah, it's a wake up call. We got, like I said, believe it or not, we got another system coming the end of the week. I can't believe it.
Yeah, what can you tell us about proximity of we talked to you?
No, yeah, it should be gone by the weekend for sure. The yeah, it's almost looks the same thing. It might not come as far south as this last one did. Um, but we still got strong storm potential they're showing for the upper part of the state, and we'll get a squall line through it again. It's just, I think it's definitely going to be gone by the weekend. It looks like. From I was looking at it yesterday. I haven't had time today to look, but um, um,
Mike, we appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. Stay safe. We know you love storm chasing, and we love you, and we need you around. I gotta tell you, Mike, I'm looking at the radar right now, and it looks like in just a few minutes at Spring Hill, you're gonna be right in position.
yeah, I hear it. I hear thunder. Yeah, I know, John, you love this kind of stuff, but Radar Scope's a great app, and it really updates you quick on, where there's a new tornado warning that just popped up north of Ocala. So there's a lot of tornado warnings. Now, whether or not these are actual tornadoes on the ground, a lot of them are like radar signatures. Um, but you got to take them serious, and like I said, anybody on X, and I know you like this stuff too, Drew, but man, just Google WX chasing, and there's a story about this lady holding her baby up there this morning, and it just makes you really realize how serious you need to take these things.
You know, that there's big moment. Maybe they found out today or something, but it's a winter factor. I think it's always like before they did the stuff. Rough weather, and now their house is all everything,
Yeah,
that they own is ruined, and it really is weather is a bit.
yeah, and I tell you what, I'm looking at Palm Harbor, Tarpon, Holiday. There's a pretty hefty line on the velocity maps here that could be sneaky. So we're not out of the woods yet. That's for sure.
People out there in Tosca, they got some flooded the hurricane. I'm not gonna carry the cable guy. He did. He lives in Hudson, and he had a good foot up to the quad. Yeah, cable guy fish. Yeah.
All right.
Hope you stay okay too, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys, for having me on, and I'm looking forward to that beer I missed last night. So we're gonna get that double pourer. You know where I'll be. All right, guys. All right, all right, bye bye. We lost them. Oh man, so we are getting Spring Hill. So I'm in Spring Hill, and definitely, so we just got another tornado warning to my north. Just popped up here in or near Ocala. So as these squall lines are coming to shore here, some of that rotation, like I just mentioned on the radio, there's a pretty hefty looking line heading right towards like Tarpon Springs, and unfortunately, Palm Harbor right there, or I should be. So Clearwater Beach, Pinellas County, um, you definitely got a pretty strong squall line here setting up right off the Gulf. You need to pay attention to here in the next 30 minutes or so. Uh, and we're going to head south a little bit. But that was suspicious. I don't want to call it. What? Make sure the girls made it home. Made it home. Okay. Hey, yeah, what are you going on, okay? Got tornado watch till 9 p.m. Remember that. But once this thing watches, tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, we got flood warnings. Hot Springs. I mean, it's not a tornado, but man, Tarpon Springs area, you got a strong, getting awfully close to. Very curious here. So since we're streaming live, I'm not going to post it. But yeah, we're watching a cell here that's rolling in pretty strong here towards Palm Harbor and Tarpon Springs. Palm Harbor, Tarpon Springs, get the word out, and we could have a really strong storm in it. You know anybody that lives in that area? Not a tornado yet, but definitely going to be a line of strong winds regardless. I don't know what's going on. This got rotation, or is it just a straight line? It's a straight line. Something real quick. We gotta post something real quick. Doesn't look tornadic, but it still looks suspicious for some big winds. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a snapshot real quick. Hopefully nothing materializes out of it, but it's definitely going to be some strong straight line winds regardless. So. All right, we'll post it. A lot of people don't even know it's on their back door, I don't think. All right. Well, right now it's nothing, but it's still going to be right there on your doorstep. So, regardless, like, it's a heads up that the storm's almost there. Since I live in Pinellas County, so far it's more a straight line. We're definitely getting that wind shift too, so the winds are now starting to really pump into the Gulf here. I've never seen so many tornado warnings, at least in our area. One, I mean, from four in the morning Central Time until now, almost 24 hours plus here. Tornado warnings after tornado warnings. We got 2 or 3. We got 5 going on right now. From Carolinas, South Carolina, North Carolina, down into Florida right now. That's a really nasty storm line coming into Dallas County right now. Right, so the big stuff's definitely hitting Spring Hill right now, coming in off the Gulf, getting very close, man. Getting really close to Newport Richie. Palm Harbor, you're next. Right now, getting a little strong actually. Hopefully, you gotta watch. That's a great up on ahead. Starting to see a lot more of these. The Gucci, Dade City, you got something like that. See some more subclusters here in St. Pete now. Might have personal track on north of Springdale, barely. So starting up and teaching. Start seeing that's the wide angle camera, so start looking off to the right here and start seeing this squall line going in here. Um, Still looks like a really questionable cluster going for Palm Harbor and Top Springs. Planning on the Skyway. Listen, they'll probably close the Skyway pretty soon if they haven't already. So they're making a trip over the Skyway. They usually close the Skyway when we get storms like this. So we're still watching that band of storms near Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor. Maybe it's got a message skills. I should toggle there. Let's see. Yeah, I still say heads up, man. It's getting close. Palm Harbor, Tarpon Springs. If anything, it's going to be straight line winds, but right in your step. So on Paul Delgado's Twitter here, he's actually talking about it right now. It's now just inching in towards Springdale and Hudson, and it's taking its time. It's lifting so much to the north, it doesn't have much east movement at all. So we're on the 589 Central Parkway here, probably nearing Hudson a little bit, south of Springfield. Watching that broken line now. Inner end villages now are getting big storms. Leesburg. Now there's a new tornado warning north of Ocala near Palatka. Looks like it's heading towards the whole general area north of Ocala there. So we got a new tornado warning. Appreciate everybody filling everybody else in on their local conditions. One thing that's cool about these live chats, I didn't realize that, but it kind of fills everybody else in on what they're seeing, which was kind of your show. Hey, we're just changing to live storm updates from the weather community. You guys have been great about filling everybody in. So nothing's official. I mean, we got another line south of Largo. Just wait to see what they're going to do once that. Sometimes they wait for a lot. You know, unfortunately, sometimes. Well, I got a camera on, so I can put my camera on. I can monitor how bad it is. The friends Carpet Springs later to close, but it looks like we could spin up at any moment or something. It doesn't. Right. Watch it, folks. It's got we just got a tornado warning for Pinellas County. What I tell you, Pinellas County warning. I just got a text alert. Pinellas County alert for tornado warning. I know it. I see it. I knew it. All right. It looks like it's going to go. Oh, man. It's God, East Lake, Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor. It's got the look, you know. Julie said they go in the bathroom. the warning exactly. So, so we're still streaming live. There is a tornado warning in Dallas County. Looks like it could go. You got anybody in East Lake, Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor? It's coming ashore right now. Whether or not it's on the ground, it's radar signature. Got together now. We got kicked off a bit. We do have a tornado warning. Dallas County could be heading right towards Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor. So what do we see there, right? Strong winds nonetheless. Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor, East Lake. I was going to say. I mean, hopefully it's not on the ground. It's got a tornado warning currently by my house. We are watching it come ashore around Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor, East Lake. We have no rotation to the south. We could have another cell trying to get going around Seminole, North St. Pete. See things like that, huh? It's coincidental. Cell is actually going to end up right where I'm at. So it's not a spot right here. Pretty soon, they're going to pull off. line of storms rolling in. The South St. Pete, South Pinellas County. You're next. Set my motor. Separate Hills 54. That's a little bit there. It's kind of where we're. It's kind of where we're going to see this thing come across here. All right, so if it is a tornado warning storm, we're going to see it. It's going to be coming right here. We're right smack dab in the middle of it here. So we're going to find a spot here and ride it out. We do have something. That was a good spot right here. We can definitely see there's all kinds of open air right here. So we're gonna ride this one out. There's a tornado heading our way. Tornado warned, so Sky, you get your own lane, dude. Here, we're gonna find a little spot. Before. And we'll watch this thing come in. I can get a good clear shot here. Looking, there's not a lot of obstruction. Shelly, I'm in Pasco Pinellas line. Really, I'm right smack dab in the middle of the tornado warned cell that's going over our house right now. Off the Interstate 75. I'm real familiar with this spot right here, so we'll get a good bird's eye view of this thing coming right at us, if there's anything to it or not. There's no open power. So here we go. Homegrown tornado coming right at us right here. Looking straight ahead. I gotta figure out why this thing ain't working. Yeah, it looks more like, I don't know. If it was a spin up, it luckily is I'm gonna connect this to a different network because that network sucks. T-Mobile is not. It's that guy. All right, so let me relog in I gotta relog in one of my internet things here. Hang loose. So this guy right here, password. Eventually, we're going to head out to the beach and we're going to see what kind of coastal impacts we got. What are you talking about? It's wrong password. All right, cool. So I got a 4G hotspot, like reliable. So we're going to try that one here. We just got connected. So, all right. So we just got a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Petersburg. That's that cell we were looking at a second ago. That's coming in Seminole, St. Pete. That one could spin up a little something, something possibly too. We're going to keep an eye on this one coming to me here any second. We're going to see it right there. For the life of me, I don't know why this thing is doing this all of a sudden. Terrible internet up here. Let's try it again here. All right. Well, the good news is the squall line's like breaking up a little bit, and that is kind of good. Oh, there we go. We finally got on. All right, we're off now, but all right. So let's try this out here. Huh. All right, we're back. All right, everybody. I didn't mean to disappear like that, but we're watching this squall line roll in. I think everybody can see it on radar right now. Currently, it's pretty hefty. All kinds of alerts now. We in Pinellas County. We have three tornado warnings right now. One south of Jacksonville, one east of Gainesville. We got one in Palm Harbor. That was the one that we were tracking. I'm parked here, kind of like where it's coming at us. So if you were on our live, we were discussing the possibility of a Palm Harbor, Tarpon Springs tornado, and I couldn't help but see a couple people say I was hyping for clicks. I mean, I'm never reading comments ever again. But so far, it looks like more of a straight line event. Big winds. We're fixing to feel them here in a few minutes. It's getting through East Lake right now as far as the big strong winds go, and I'm kind of camped out in Odessa. And it's calm. We'll look at our webcam here at home. It's windy. Holy crap. What the hell is that? Oh, some stuff blew over. What's up, Major? Hey, I just got your text, buddy. Yeah, it'll be gone. It'll be gone quick, man. It's going to be a few minutes of a big burst of wind, and then we're going to have a lot of winds coming in behind it. But uh, I don't know if we have a tornado or not. But no, they just erased it. That's good. Okay. So we might have had a brief tornado there on the coastline. Obviously, it looked like it for a brief second. That's what they talk about with, if you're listening to, I was just on Drew Garabo's show and John Sinning there. We were talking about this, and these embedded supercells in these squall lines spin up really quick, and they don't last very long. They're not the long track tornadoes that we saw earlier. So it likely might have been a tornado there in Palm Harbor and Tarpon Springs for a brief second. Luckily, it didn't last long. I'm gonna wait for these big winds to get here. I want to do some video. Um, they haven't reached here yet, but we're gonna see some serious trees going around. I don't know if I can get a better shot of the trees. Maybe we get some more action. Kind of in the open here. It's kind of silly. Let me go find somewhere. Let's go over here by the big road here. There's some trees over here we can look at. I guess I should tell Julie to get out of the bathroom. Major, man, you owe me that beer tonight, buddy. Let's go. Hey, it's at a Chili's. What the heck's the chances of that? Oh my God. A Chili's. Look at that. We ended up at a Chili's. What in the world? Oh, I guess we'll park maybe like right here by the Starbucks. We get a palm tree. We get some trees in here. And there you go. All right. So I'm gonna watch this ride in, whatever it is. Yes. All right. So South Pinellas County, you got a severe thunderstorm warning. We got those cells coming in off of the. I'm sure you can camp out here and watch these things come in sideways. It's gonna be a big old burst of wind. I could hide under something, get some video. Actually, use my door. All right, so there's that big line getting close to us here. This will be the one that whips up some wind here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nothing yet. Still a minute away here. I'm gonna turn the windshield wipers down a little bit. After this, we're gonna head over to the Gulf. Start looking at the water. little windy. Just can't get to keep it thing from getting wet. Oh, I gotta turn the truck a little bit. Oh, he's got another tornado warning popped up near the Villages. Just between Bellevue and the Villages, new tornado warning. Thunder! Not too crazy. Oh, I'm blocking. All right, let's let this pass and we'll start heading towards the water. 'Cause unless this thing pops into a tornado warning again, which it could any moment. Smack dab over Odessa right now. I think I got the lamest spot. I'm in a hole of winds. Towards getting soaked. I hear you, Major. Oh, there's the line right there. Can I do it without the window getting all wet? Damn it. It's impossible. Get anything. I hate windshield wipers. There's that cloud. That's the one. And people get out of their car, man. What are they doing over there? What's that? That's weird. Another tornado warning. Oh, one of those cells in St. Pete probably now is tornado. We just got a new tornado warning for South. I assume it's South Pinellas County. I assume. Let's wait and see. New Pinellas County. So where's the tornado warning? New tornado warning. Yep, Pinellas Park. As expected there. Oh, man, that was close. That's a good little wind coming now. Rain. Just see if I catch anything might be out of the ordinary here with the lightning or something. Julie. Well, I'm getting soaked. All right, so we got a new tornado warning down in South Pinellas County, Pinellas Park. Definitely got a big bow. Strong winds regardless. Villages, tornado warning. South of the Skyway, you're going to get yours next. Guarantee you're going to have some sort of severe thunderstorm watch or warning. As that storm line still looks pretty impressive here as it comes across the Gulf. Day that will not end. But I'm going to start heading towards the water. Even though we got some heavy rain right now. All right, so where are we at with the weather? Let's post something. I gotta post something real quick. Hmm. I'm gonna post. I just still can't get over this squall line. We got warnings and watches up from Florida all the way to Virginia. I've never seen nothing like it. So I started streaming at 4 in the morning Central Time. Here it is 4 Eastern Time, and we've had constant tornado warnings, at least two, three, four at a time, the whole 12, 13 hours. It's crazy. Obviously, they don't all confirm, but still tornado warning. We've had these before. We don't even get a tornado warning, so it's definitely overachieved in my opinion as far as severe weather, and it's not done yet, man. You got to see the storms coming into the Carolinas right now. Um, Unbelievable. Let's see. All right. Unbelievable day of severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. 12 plus hours of them current map from Florida to North Carolina. Weird. Line is still strong. I post this real quick and start heading over to the water. All right. Watch that temperature start to drop. Telltale sign of front line is passed. Crazy. All right, let me post this and then we'll go on a little drive. All right, so that's good. That's good. Let's go to next. Tornado warning, Pinellas County. 67 gust, Chase Harbor. Tornado coming out of the Atlantic, going towards Wilmington. Overturned tractor in Charleston, blocking Highway 17 North. Crane fell over in New York. I wonder if it has something to do with winds. Hmm. So we had some crane accident up in New York. Could be the winds. New tornado warning in Pinellas County. Third Pinellas County tornado warning. All right, I got to turn the heat on. Bye, Chili's. It's great knowing you. See you again. Let me turn the heat on. We're streaming live. We're going to go stream live, head towards the water. I got to get out of here because the internet up this way, it's terrible. Hey, I got 291,000 views on my damn crazy. Hey, if y'all want to see an amazing weather story, go to WX Chasing on X. And Brandon Clement, Jonathan, friends of mine, they did an amazing story of that tornado. So, how many of y'all were just, with me this morning? We chased a tornado this morning, and it literally was right beside me. Scary as I can admit it now. It's probably the scariest I've ever been in a chase because it was dark and just a lot of reasons I'll go into later. But it was a pretty bad tornado that went through Panama City Beach and kept going north. But they had an amazing story of a mom that held her child. I didn't really listen to the whole thing. I couldn't ever get internet, but it pretty. Oh, we got a new tornado one. Maybe they just reintroduced that one. They reissued it probably. Pinellas Park. So we got Pinellas Park tornado. All right, so here's the deal. We got a pretty powerful squall line still. Two tornadoes warned cells in Pinellas County right now currently. One in Pinellas Park, one in St. Petersburg. Quick spinners. We also have a tornado warning in north of the villages. We got severe thunderstorm warnings through Palaca, severe thunderstorm warnings in St. Augustine. Now look at that. It looks like the line could be sneaking on out of North Florida a little bit. But we have big time storms in the South Carolina, North Carolina right now, pumping up from the Atlantic. So that was predicted. Once this thing cleared on out of here, those strong Atlantic winds are just howling. Let's look at some of your current wind data here. Oh man, the jet stream is crazy. You got to see the jet stream. No, yeah, 41 mile an hour gusts. No, 41 mile an hour sustained somewhere on the South Carolina coast. We have a lot of sustained winds, tropical storm force winds. These are not gusts. 41 at French Quarter. We have 36, 37 sustained at Mercer Pier. Briar Cliff Acres, 36 sustained. 49 just off Cape Lookout. 39 Duck Pier. These are sustained winds, so they're feeling it along the Atlantic coast right now, as we are. We're getting sustained winds here in Florida West Coast, 31, 29. I tell you what, that one cell in St. Petersburg got some pop. So my boys Drew and John, they probably not listen to me, but my God, what do they do when they're on the air? All right, so we're gonna start seeing some breaks in the clouds here. Like I said, once this line passes, it's over. So we're still gonna have some very strong winds coming in from the Gulf. That's where we're heading now. Make sure this truck. What the hell is he doing? He ain't even moving. Come on, dude. All right, so we're gonna head down to the beaches now and see what we got. Two tornado warnings still ongoing right now in Pinellas County. Now these could be tricky because if they get over there in the bay, sometimes they actually can kind of get spinning over the open bay waters. So we're gonna have to watch that. McDill area, definitely want to pay attention to that. The one in St. Petersburg has almost. Dude, the one in St. Petersburg looks like it might have been a tornado. St. Pete Beach, St. Pete, South St. Pete. That one had to look. We might have damage down in St. Petersburg. Man, that classic St. Pete momentarily. That thing touched down. It sure looked like it. Sure looked like St. Pete there for a brief moment might have had a touchdown. I'm not eating that chicken sandwich, but I'm gonna eat some Doritos. How about that? Or Fritos. All right, so how are we gonna do that? I gotta think about the fastest way I can get down to St. Pete. We're gonna go down Trinity here. It's gonna take me a while to get down there though. But hey, listen. I know it says tornado watch until 9, but once that squall line's past everybody, it should be fine. So there's nothing else coming as far as severe weather is. Yep. So that St. Pete storm, I'm telling you, that one's got some. It might have some history here. That one's got long track written all over it. That one's going to Tampa right now. So we got a Tampa tornado warning, McDill area. That one's looking. We just talked about that. So we're back on TikTok, by the way. We had a tornado warning in Pinellas County right where we were talking about it, and then we had one in Pinellas Park in St. Pete. St. Pete one definitely has signature. Across the bay, now it's over McDill. They just issued a new Hillsborough tornado warning. Definitely Tampa Bay, Riverview. Pay attention there. We could have a tornado. Solid signature from St. Pete still going on. Just commented on all my posts here how it's just unbelievable looking at tornado warnings all the way to North Carolina right now. Tornado warnings in Georgia, South Carolina, severe thunderstorm warnings all the way through Virginia, all the way to Florida right now. Currently, basically the whole squall line from west central northward is under some sort of a warning. So we got a Tampa Bay tornado warning. It looks like it's going right over McDill right now. That McDill, southern Tampa area. Going to plop back over the water there, so around Channel Side. Definitely want to pay attention to that. Let's get off close to Riverview here. Might end up heading towards Lakeland. Notice the temperature drop now 61, right? It was 74 right before the front, 74 degrees, right? Now it's 61. So fronts come through, and that's why your storm potential now has reduced considerably on the backside of this squall line. So I know this area, let's say where we're at, Pasco County, it says 9 o'clock tornado watch, but it's gone. So it's pretty much over for that. But it sure looks like they're tracking this thing. Looks like it's a tornado possibly on the ground. Maybe. Going through McDill. Scanning reports here. So we got tornadoes. Oh man, there's a clear signature, Bald Head Island. So we'll venture on out to the water here. Definitely could have some sort of tornado on the ground, possibly in South Tampa. It originated in St. Petersburg for a brief moment, right before it ended up in the bay there, south of Gandy. Had clear signature, South St. Petersburg. At the same time, we had one at Pinellas Park. Power outages. What we got? Current power outage map. Oh, North Carolina, 103,000 now. 103,000 now without power in North Carolina. Florida at 85, South Carolina 79. Oh, man. South Carolina, North Carolina, and Florida, top three. 103,000 North Carolina without power, 85 in Florida, 78 in South Carolina. Wait till we see the New England area come later tonight and tomorrow. This thing's expected to bring massive winds overnight, and heavy rain continues up that way. So, yeah, let's see. So these spin up tornadoes seem like they don't last very long when in these squall lines. So we'll see what they do if they expire it or not. Kind of looks like it might be lifting a little bit. Oh. Then we got blizzards out west. Tornado warning for Davis Islands still going on. What's up with our red light? It seats are nice till you forget to turn them off. Maybe. And you know, I kind of like doing this. Obviously, I've been chasing now for several years, and I love the interaction. I love you as a community talking, and I think that's great. Try and stream over here on TikTok, and it seems to be working. I just got to get the better setup with my charging cables. Charging cable went down and the battery died, but we're over there. It's cool. Hopefully everybody did okay today, and I know Panhandle had a lot of damage, a lot of little towns. If you were with me, the first chase, we had a tornado west of Tallahassee, and we had a lot of damage. If you remember, a lot of trees on the road. This is before daylight. This was tornado number one. A lot of those little towns. I don't remember. I'm going to go back and look at these little town names. I can't remember the names, but so I know the big cities will steal the headlines, but there was an awful lot of little towns up that way that got hit, had some damages. That's still long. Keeping an eye on the Tampa tornado. I don't know, man. Maybe they're going to let it expire. Looks like it's kind of flattened out. What else do we got out there? We got Villages got a severe thunderstorm warning still. Oh man, this is all kinds of stuff. I can't keep up. There's so much. Oh, I don't even want to look at Thursday, Friday yet. Storm Prediction Center already got a map out for Thursday along the upper Texas coastline. normal springtime areas. Unfortunately, all of Louisiana on Thursday. Some of Mississippi down to the Gulf. And on day 4, we got an outlook already. Day 4 outlook. Touching the Florida Panhandle again. Friday. Oh my God! And then they're talking about another one early next week. Jeez, who's tired of this? So they are. Oh my God! They are saying the system later in the week could produce tornadoes again. And they're saying there could be another one early week. Who wants to deal with that? Not me. All right, so we're gonna head out of the beach here and take a look at the water. Guess we'll meander down US 19 and then cross over. Well, now that the front's passed, we're going to start seeing these winds really come into play here off the backside. Let's see what we got here. Tide chart. Oh, air bursts. Checking that storm south of the villages. We still got no, they expired. Tornado warning expired in Tampa. What? Well, we got cold air coming. It's already 62. Post a little weather here in a second. Really don't have anything exciting on US 19, so I'm going to say goodbye to our Facebook, YouTube, and X, and I'll leave the talk running. And come back if we see anything. I need to post a little bit of weather, maybe. Or call it a day. Not yet.